for the Seahawks.
Has he done anything for you guys?
So you're telling me what? Jimmy was great with the Saints. That's why back with Who Dat Nation. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Anyways. Hello and welcome to LUTV Sports Extra. I'm Criss. With me is Tierra, Billiot. Ready to jump into things?
Ready to lose?
I don't know about that. All right, college costs are outrageous. For those who have talents to play collegiate ball, well, they play for free. Universities use scholarships as equal pay. However, student athletes feel otherwise. Recent investigations of FBI have brought things to the scope. So, how do you feel, Tierra?
I think that they need to pay the athletes. I mean, they just work so hard. You got practice, playing games, and then you got to go to school on top of that. So I just think the NCAA, of course, they're a nonprofit, but they do make a lot of money. Some of that money should go to the athletes.
Well, Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin said that, we do look at them as professional athletes. We do know their names. They get brought up on multiple websites across multiple media outlets. And he says, that they should get paid. He says, but it will come out of cost because you do have some of those students who have come from, somewhat nothing, and now they're getting paid big bucks to play what they do best. So, how do you feel about that?
I just think it's your God-given talent. I know if somebody can run a 40 in however many seconds and make so many catches, so many touchdowns, and if they're bringing in the school so much money, no, you shouldn't give an 18-year-old out of whatever high school millions of dollars, but they should get a cut. I mean, to help out parents. You don't know where the student's coming from. Some athletes do deserve some money, yes.
Another thing he brought up is as far as taxes, they would have to pay like a non-residential taxes there, or will be getting paid. I mean, technically it would either be through the university or NCAA. I mean, so they would have to pay a non-residence tax. You have to think about they get taxed on how much their income is bringing in, how much that they did get paid on the season. So, I mean, do you think, because, I mean, honestly, a lot of people don't like to pay taxes. And if you tell me I have to pay my taxes,
I mean, it's going to upset, but if you look, I think it's 36 out of the 50 states. Most of those states, coaches are the highest player. The coaches are the highest. They make the most money.
Yeah.
Coaches are making millions. Coaches. Mm-hmm. With these players that honestly, they're the reason why they're getting those millions. So why not? I mean, again, a college student shouldn't have millions walking around campus because, I mean, if I had millions, it'd be rough, but no.
Okay, what about just like top 25 teams? As long as you're in the top 25, you get a check. What about that?
I mean, it's okay, but what about for the smaller schools, the SWACs, the Southland Conference schools? I mean, they have good teams, they have good players. I think some type of check needs to be, some type of compensation for a student, yes, should be provided. Yes.
Well, I think that's a good topic, that will be steadily pushed.
But do you think it'll ever happen?
You have things in store now like stipend checks. I mean, they get stipends.
What about Sam Darnold? He said that he wasn't going to throw in the combine because, I mean, he said that he was against it. You have Jalen Rose. He said maybe if some basketball players, I mean, he was a part of the Fab Five. What if Jalen Rose said, what if y'all just don't play in the NCAA tournament?
Well, one thing that I will say, if we didn't have Jalen in the Fab Five, I don't know where basketball would be right now. So I would not want to see Jalen Rose not play in the NCAA tournament because, they're not playing. So, I mean, yeah, great teams like the Fab Five, I mean, yes, you do need those. And, I mean, obviously you will have teams that come along like that, but you might not if they start following the BBB ball brand.
Well.
Hey, if they start following that trend, you might not have any.
But no, what about some of those students, the football players that they have a great freshman year, a great sophomore year, but then they get hurt their junior year, mess up their knee, now they're out and they have to go to the JUCO. They have to drop out because that scholarship, they kicked off their scholarship. Their scholarship, you can't play no more, you don't get your scholarship. But if they were getting paid that first and second year, they would have money to continue school.
I mean, that is something that comes with the game, though. You have to think about that. When you get into any combat sport, I mean, you might not put on pads for basketball, but you will fall, you will collide knees, different things of that sort. So I think you do have to think about everything that goes into the game. I mean, and that's part of it. Sucks.
It does. Another thing, the love of the game.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this has been LUTV Extra. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and join us for more content. Silence is good, huh?
See you next time.
See you next time. See you next time. See you next time.
See you next time. See you next time.
Cut it off.